I'm just another quick one. I've got to do this one. It's just a big thank you for getting me to reach 200,000. It's unbelievable. Subscribers. And last night it popped up. Oh, Frank, you've got 200,000. I thought, I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable. I wake up this morning, it's gone up to 203. And it's like, when will this end? But anyway, I'm just so, I don't know, I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm really, thanks a lot. I didn't expect anything like this. I'm just granddad in the front room when the missus at work. Wasn't expecting this. You'll find out soon. And if this keeps up. Anyway, I also get a lot of people now, how do I get this many subscribers and how do you do this? Well, if only I knew. If only I knew. I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just doing what I wasn't messing around, basically. I didn't expect this. I haven't tried for it. I haven't pushed it. I haven't sort of advertised everywhere and done things. It's just happened. I cannot explain it, and I cannot give anyone advice on how to do it. The only advice I gave once before is, if you're going to do something on YouTube, don't fake it. People can spot fakes a mile off. Don't fake it. Don't pretend you're what you're not. And I've never pretended that I'm anything but what I am. Which brings us to a story, because everybody wants a story. Thanks anyway again. Years and years ago, I went on holiday, and we went to a caravan. I don't know if you're in America, you call them a trailer, I suppose, but they have them on the beach, temporary caravan sites for holiday makers, trailer parks, I don't know what you call them in America, mobile homes. And we went on a holiday, and it was on a camp, and there was a clubhouse, and they did activities in the daytime, and then you get drunk at night. Get drunk in the day if you wanted. And then one morning my wife said, I'm going shop to the town with the kids. And I went, yeah, fine. She said, do you want to come? I said, no. I said, I think I'll just have a stroll down to the clubhouse and see what's happening. And I go in there, and there was the club a weekly table tennis tournament on, ping pong. Well, I've never really played ping pong, and but there used to be a table I used to work in a factory, and there was a table that in the canteen, and we used to have a mess about at dinner times. And a week before I went on holiday, I was having a mess about, and a friend of mine that's really good at it, I would serve, and the ball would go past me at 200 miles an hour. Boom, boom. I could never get a point. He smashed everything back, and when I managed to catch the ball, it hit the ceiling, or it flew across the floor. And I said, I'm never going to beat you. You're too good. And then he says, the problem is, Frank, he says, when I smash the ball, you're making the mistake of trying to hit it back. And you don't hit it back, you basically try to just stop it. It'll come back on its own. As soon as you go to hit it, it's going to go anywhere. Anyway, I remembered that. And so I entered this table tennis competition. And there was all ages. I was about 30 at the time. And there was only like 2 games, and then if you got through them, you was in the final. And the first 2 games I played against sort of a chap a lot older than me, and he was in it the same reason as I was, because the bar wasn't open. And I beat him quite simple, we were ping pong, and then a young lad, he basically couldn't really even get the ball to me, so that was over. And they said, you're in the final. Well, I'd been watching this other chap at this holiday camp, and he was a young German lad. He was aged about 19, and he was in the final, and I'd been watching him play, and we're all there in our jeans and T-shirts on holiday, British, hankies on our heads type holidays. And this lad said, right, the time for the final. And this German lad takes off his coat and he's wearing some German team logo for table tennis. He's wearing the proper shorts, he's got the shoes on, and he goes over to his bag and gets his table tennis bat out, which probably cost a fortune. And I'm thinking, well, this isn't going to last long. And I picked out a battered old table tennis bat from a box that you can, and we started. So it was my serve, and so I thought, well, I've got to try and do something. So when I served, I would either slice it underneath or slice it above, and I would slice the serve. And this German lad, he instantly wanted to smash it back. But because I'd sliced a curve, he wasn't, he was so keen to smash it back, he wasn't really probably looking at what I was doing, because every time he hit his bat, it went miles out the way. So I went through those points so easy. And the good thing about this was before the start, because he was so confident, before it started, they said, do you want it to be best of three or a one-off straight off? And the German lad said, just the one game. And I thought, yeah, of course, you don't really need three, not for me. So then it came to his serve, and it was just a normal serve, and I could get it back. But now, because I'm only trying to get it back, he's smashing it. And boom, there's a point. It was so fast. So then I remembered what my friend had said, and he started smashing it, and I started just stopping it. It was going back. So he'd smash it again, and I'd stopped it, and it went back. And he smashed it harder, and it went back. And then he smashed it too hard, and it went up and missed the table and gave me the point. And that went on for the rest of the game. And basically, I thrashed him. And I won. I won the club. I've never won a trophy before, but I got it that time. Anyway, the moral of the story is, I think when it comes to this, going back now, see, there's a reason for this, because it's going back to the YouTube subs. This bloke was better than me by far. But I think he lost because he tried too hard. He knew he could beat me, but he was still trying too hard. If he'd have just calmed down and played a normal, simple game against me, he would have won, but he didn't. He was trying to be too hard and probably trying to look too good, and lost the game. I didn't win the game. He lost the game. I think that goes on to the YouTube. I haven't tried hard. I've just come and do what I do. Thank you very much, and go. Some people, they try too hard, and then they get upset because it doesn't get where they are. So they try hard, but then they start going wrong because they're just trying too hard. Just chill out, just step back every now and then, think of what you're doing, and if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, try something else. Marshall says, when this is over, he comes up and he goes, "You're an half boring, Grandad." Yeah, all right, okay, anyway, that's it. So thanks again. Thanks again for all the subs and that. I just really am blown away by it. It's getting pleased. I try to read every comment and like every comment, but if it gets any more than this, I'm probably not going to physically not going to be able to. They're just so many. But I don't mind if you'll talk amongst yourselves. That's probably the better thing to do. And that's it. And I'll see you again very soon, I hope, when I can think of another song to do. Oh, I'm just getting on to songs. Last night, I sat there and I thought, and I just wrote this song. It just came out but I did it on the computer. I did it. And it was about basically Facebook. And it was like having a go at these people that believe, even themselves, they'll get their photo filtered, and there's their photo, and it's someone else. There's not a wrinkle on their faces, their eyes are big and wide, and they look really nice, and then they believe it themselves. And there's a lot of people that do that. And when you see them in real life, they don't look anything like it. But and this song was about that. And I finished it, but I thought, no, it's still, I've got to go to bed. Well, here's another life lesson. Save your work. Because for some reason my computer turned off that night. And it's gone. And I can't remember exactly what I wrote. I think I might have to do it again, but it'll be different this time because that came out so easy. It might not come back out again. But anyway, there's a life lesson. If you work hard on something on a computer, save it before you go to bed. All right. Anyway, that's it. Definitely this time. Thanks a lot. Bye.